meetings to receive updates on the activities of the various regional boards and commission and direct staff accordingly.
Okay, I'm going to start with those on the phone, and I believe Commissioner Brown, you had something you want to talk about during emergent issues?
Just a brief update. What's happening over at the Regional Transportation Commission. As no surprise, the ridership's down dramatically. Residential routes, as of Sunday, revenues declined close to 94%. Service levels, which is the frequency of our buses, is down about 31%. The resort corridor, 99.8% decline in revenue. And obviously we've reduced service by over 75%. Paratransit, fortunately, has maintained a service level. In fact, we've done some additional things as far as delivering meals. Last week, the RTC delivered approximately 260 meals to seniors, and they've actually added some additional vehicles to keep up with any demand, especially for those trips that weren't normal in the past. A lot of seniors now are taking direct trips to the grocery stores. So senior paratransit and senior service trips are doing well. And as far as the protection of their employees, especially our bus drivers and ambassadors out in the field, if you didn't read in the paper, they are now having people enter the buses on the back doors to minimize the interaction with the drivers. And every bus is cleaned each night, thoroughly cleaned each night, along with the PPE supplied to our drivers. That's the update.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Brown. Commissioner Weekly, do you have anything?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay,
Madam Chair, I'd like to first begin with Jacqueline Holloway, and I believe she should be there at the meeting. Okay, I see her coming to the dais here. Thank you to Randy Tarr, our Assistant County Manager, who worked closely with Jacqueline Holloway to address some issues as it relates to how we're dealing with packaged liquor and off-premise sales, if you will. And Madam Chair and County Manager King, if you don't mind, I'd like to have Holloway share some thoughts with you all in terms of actions that the Business Licensing Department is taking.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Holloway.
Good morning, Ms. Chair, and good morning, Mr. Chairman of Liquor and Gaming. The department has put together a process whereby we will allow liquor stores, with your agreement, of course, to be able to provide delivery of alcohol, and it's delivery only. We're not speaking of any curbside activity, and the businesses have to remain closed. And so they will be able to, through internet sales, as well as receiving phone calls from customers, and then be able to deliver the orders. We have put together a rigorous set of requirements and guidelines. First of all, the person placing the order must be of legal age to purchase the alcoholic beverages. We are requiring that the establishments keep a manifest, as we call it, to detail the list of items purchased in each sales transaction, maintain names and addresses of the purchasers, and also be able to document the type of identification that was used in order for us to honor the legal age for purchasing. All employees delivering alcoholic beverages will have an unexpired alcoholic awareness card. Third parties, such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates will not be allowed to deliver. So that means that if a Lee's Discount Liquor is going to deliver, they need to use their own employees or their own managers to do the deliveries. As I mentioned, the packaged liquor stores or liquor store must remain closed to the public. Curbside delivery is prohibited, and the establishment and along with any activities that they're doing must be in full compliance of the governor's emergency directive for COVID-19, as well as the emergency declaration set forth by the county and the cities. So we are ready to, with your concurrence, accept request. We have a simplified application process. The establishments will need to email the department with a request to be able to provide this delivery services. And let me give the email address. The emails will come directly in to the liquor and gaming manager, at which time we will take a look at the request. We will determine if we need any additional information. We will follow up with an electronic email back to the individuals with the requirements that I've stated during my presentation to make sure they understand what is required. So the email request can be made to capital J A M E S capital H at ClarkCountyNV.gov. And if there's any questions and our customers can't get an email through, they can go ahead and call our line at 702-455-0174. So in addition to the liquor store deliveries, we also have a process for the